A JJ Yeley review? Never thought I'd be doing one of these actually. It's a first, that's for sure. So anyways, this is JJ Yeley's number 15. I don't even know. Is this like Arrow something? Arrowhead Brass number 15 Chevrolet from Rick Rare Racing, the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series season. I think it was the first year the 15 hasn't ran in 2020. 2025 has been the first year I think that this car hasn't ran, which is kind of odd, but whatever. So yeah, this is the first ever JJ Yeley car gotten, let alone reviewed. So this should be fun. I don't even know what to talk about. All right, so take a look at the front end. You got Arrowhead. Okay. It is lead free. That's pretty cool. On the front bumper, you got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 15. No Rick Ware logo, which is odd. I don't know why some teams lately, or some of the diecasts I've reviewed lately, don't have the whatchamacallit, the team logo. But there's another one there. I'm trying to think the other one I did that was just like that. Otherwise, continuing on, I got Goodyear, NASCAR Cup Series, number 15, Arrowhead again, JJ Yeley. It's a very blank car. On the rear end, you got arrowheadbrass.com, Camaro ZL1 1LE, Chevrolet 15, nothing on the deck lid, Yeley on the rear end. And then on the top, you got the number 15, lead-free logos, and the Arrowhead Brass logo. Yeah, this just looks like an empty car. It really does. I forget what year we stopped doing contingency logos. Obviously we stopped in 21, but like, I don't know if we stopped in 2019. We didn't stop in 2019, I don't think. I'm just looking at the diecast I have here, and I don't have anything really before 2021 for Cup, for like a 2019 or 2020. So I can't really tell, but it's annoying. Because like Xfinity and stuff in trucks still had the contingencies. But Cup just said, no, do away with that. I also got to angle my head a certain way so that I can like keep the light from getting messed up, which is great. I love that. I have to look at my like phone at an angle or something. But yeah, very empty car, kind of, to say the least. A lot of mistakes as well. Let's just start with this one. I call it the coffee stain, whatever that is there. Don't even know. Paint chip on the Cup Series logo. Paint chip beside it. A lot of these plain cars have these issue. Paint chip right there. Oof, that's a big boy paint chip. This was the absolute low of line of quality control. 2021, 2022. Slanted logo on the rear end. The deck lid's good though. Well, it's because there's nothing on the deck lid. On the front end, it looks pretty clean. You can definitely see the new Chevy front ends they had from 2021 to, sorry, from 2020 to 2021. They're a lot more flat. Like, definitely flatter. It also looks slanted up. I don't know why it's like that, but it is another paint chip down there. It's just a lot of paint chips on this car. I think there's one even on the 15. No, it's just something that just came off of it. Never mind. It's all right. Yeah, just a little bland. I didn't expect that actually from a Rick Ware car, but I know it's weird to say, but I kind of expected this car to be loaded with a bunch of random contingencies. I'm just trying to think of what sponsors JJ Yeley has had over the years as I slowly scroll over to the 2021 paint schemes for this 15 car. As I type this is very slow. I'm doing it with one hand for some reason. Yeah, I am blown away we got this diecast. This one and the Garrett Smithley, was that a 53? Oh, and the BJ. The BJ was also a, ooh, there's the BJ. Those were like three of the most surprising diecasts we got in 2021. And I think probably in the last while, it was just an odd year, and I'm glad it was. We got a lot of cool little drivers. Originally, I think Can Racing only had the, what do you call it, the chassis or whatever version of this car. Don't know if that's true or not. That is true with the Garrett Smithley, which is why I didn't buy the Garrett Smithley car, because it was on the chassis piece, and I don't like buying the chassis with the rubber tires, and therefore then having a mix. Like now I'll have to buy the rubber tires because all the new cars have rubber tires for probably the next 2 years, and we'll go back to these plastic wheels. But I don't mind the plastic wheels. They kind of work better, I feel like, with these cars, but we'll see. I'll wait till we actually get the whatchamacallit, the new Lionel wheels. I think when I compare the IXO and Greenlight, because basically that's what happened between those two, I don't think I've totally noticed the difference. I have noticed the difference. I just haven't really applied it or cared about it too much. The rubber does stick on the duct tape tracks the better, so you know what? I should be complaining. They're just annoying to wheel sometimes. Yeah, I'm just looking at the 15 sponsors here. Let me just name off a few that they ran in 2021. Jacobs Company, Signing Day Sports, Wickware Racing, Nevada Donor Network, Smart Sanitizer, NOS Energy Drink, Nurtec ODT, Arrowhead Brass, ExploreBranson.com, Skip Barber Racing School, Go FMX, Tennessee Donor Services, Be the Gift, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Project 44, Lucas Oil School of Racing, the Lisa Foundation, ProMaster, Donate Life, Virginia, Greatest Generations Foundation, Boo Mobile, Insurance King, Trophy Tractor, Arrowhead Brass, Carpets of Arizona. Are you telling me none of those sponsors, other than Arrowhead Brass obviously, wanted to be a contingency on this car? Or even just a little B-pillar sponsor? Really? That's actually surprising to me. Okay then. Otherwise though, it's a pretty cool car. I don't think we're ever going to be getting a... we don't get many rare cars. I don't think we've gotten one since 2021 actually. I kind of hope we get that Cody Ware Arby's car. Because why wouldn't we? Like, it's about time we get a 51. Where's the 50? He drives the 51, doesn't he? Yeah. If we get the 53 and the 15, but we don't get a 51, we got some issues. And it's not like Nurtec ODT doesn't, well, actually, they don't sponsor Ware anymore, do they? But even when they used to, it's not like Nurtec didn't, like, get diecast made, because the Roman Grosjean 2021 car was legit made in IndyCar. So I don't really know what was going on with that, but at least we got that one. Or this one, sorry. Excuse me. So yeah, pretty cool. If you can find this car, pick it up. I don't have a value for it. I got this thing for $10 Canadian. No idea what the conversion rate on that is, and I don't really care. But not a bad way to get JJ Yeley into the collection. So yeah, time to do another review. Which one do I want to do and post in 3 months? Ooh, the choices.